Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Dicey Dungeons. In our first 3 episodes we got through Warrior, Thief, and Robot, so today we're on to Inventor. As before, we're just going to do episode 1, and skip all the lore here. If you want to read it, you can go buy the game yourself, that's my opinion. And also a fact, or I don't know, I'm sure there's plenty of other people playing on YouTube, right? So the Inventor's deal is, you kind of get more equipment, typically than other classes, but you are sort of required to throw it away regularly. So you can't like as easily build up like the perfect set of equipment. You have to sort of make do more with what you find. In exchange, you get this like you get a gadget, and you determine what this is in each fight by what equipment you recently threw away. So it's sort of like a free thing you get to do every turn. This turn we're gonna burn all his dice. He has a shovel and his dice are on fire. And like the main way we want to do damage is by putting 6s into hammer. Use spanner to combine things into 6s, but we can't do that right now. Actually, maybe I should have combined. Yeah, I should have combined the 1 and the 4 into a 5 and put it there. Putting a 1 in pea shooter kind of sucks. Oh my god, I'm so freaking. I could have just put it in the hammer. I could have gotten back from my mistake. Oh well. Anyway, we have lethal here. We'll just do 4 and 3. The good news is the first few 4s like don't really matter. It's really hard to have trouble here. Okay, well spanner and hammer are kind of our workhorse, so I'm gonna toss out the sword instead. After every fight, you have to make this decision: what to throw away. Staff, sure, whatever. And now, because we threw away sword, our gadget is the plasma gun. So cool. I guess we'll just shock a die, and doesn't matter. Next turn you're dead with plasma gun. So click. I click you. There we go. It wasn't click. Okay, I still like keeping hammer and spanner together. They're really strong, like, you know, because spanner lets you activate the hammer, right? Basically, just get out of here, blowtorch. And first chance I get, I like to upgrade the hammer, to make it smaller. Yeah, we still have plenty of room for everything. Let's go unlock all the apples, I guess. In case something goes wrong on this floor, it's nice to have some health to lean on. Weak to shock, so that's perfect for us. Would we rather put 2 points into pea shooter or burn 1 dice? I think I'd rather burn 1 dice, because most of the time that's gonna do 2 damage to him, right? He's gonna want to use that dice. Well, okay, I guess not. Oh, right, and our limit break is turn every die into a 6. Oh, right, he's weak to shock. That's why we were doing so much damage. It keeps offering hammer and spanner, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Get out of here, P-gun. Bump. Sure, whatever. I hope to throw that into the blender soon. But okay, I mean, we get to bump. There we go. Not that it mattered. I could have just put a 6 in there. Alright. Alright. Yeah. So the shock didn't really do anything, but the burn did. Well, our only damage dealer is hammer, so this clearly is not lethal, right? So we'll just bump the 5 into a 6, throw an even one in there, and get going. Okay, so there, you know, the opponent made a mistake, right? There was no reason to take 2 damage. You could just use the other odd die. Alright, so now we're... Oh, I thought this was some... The level up music is playing, and so I thought this was a level up reward, and we had some, like, novel choice, but no, it's just the same thing we've been doing every... Alright, well, bump, like, I don't know, it kind of sucks, and at least spark does a little damage, right? Now, flamethrower is a pretty cool one. I often end up having to throw it away, because I want to keep hammer and spanner, but in the meantime, like, it's pretty useful. Let's go shopping. I have 4 gold, so I'm only going to get one of these, right? Yeah, there's only one enemy left on the floor. Well, we're not taking scrap metal. It is pretty junk. It would let us keep flamethrower a bit longer. Upgrade equipment is probably best to upgrade the hammer. Right now, we're not, you know, in any space trouble, but in the future, we hope to be. The other choice would be Crystal Sword, which... like, it doesn't even fit right now. I'm just gonna upgrade the hammer. I mean, you can upgrade Flamethrower, right? Like, that's... It's pretty... It does a lot, right? But, yeah. Nothing in the backpack, right? Right. Okay, let's just take the hammer upgrade. I guess I should have eaten an apple, right? Or no, we just leveled. We're not about to level. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking about when to use focus. And also, like, if I combine a 4 and a 4... No, that's silly. I was thinking, oh, I could make 2 dice, and then Mega Bump would be better. But, like, yeah, you used up 2 dice to make 2 dice, so, like, you didn't really gain anything on that one, smart guy. So I think we just take the Mega Bump first. Then we can combine, like, a 5 and a 3. To put a 6 here. And I think we want to do this 7 damage, right? Like, we could save the flamethrower for later. Oh, also we could just make all dice 6s. I probably should do that, right? Okay. Alright, well, that was a pretty easy fight. Spark? Can I trade in my Spark, please? Yes, I can. Keyblade. Sure, that's I mean, fine, I guess. We're not really hurting for dice, so returning... Oh, exit's over here. Returning the dice is not that exciting a feature, but, you know, it's more damage, so sure. Yeah, we'll take the damage. Sure, Keyblade is just sort of free. And then, we do the 6 here. And it's a question of, do I want to use my flamethrower on 4 damage? Or save it for more? And since this is the last damage, like, next turn, okay, what am I doing? I'm doing 9 damage next turn, right? Keyblade plus a 6, probably. Plus 3 fire damage is 12. So this is gonna kill him. Therefore, I should not, like, wait till next turn for it. Oh, plus he takes damage from all the burned dice, which I forgot. So yeah, it definitely was correct. To flamethrow him. That's a tough call, actually. Keyblade and Flamethrower are both decent. They're, like, I'd like to keep the Flamethrower and toss the Keyblade, I think. Because in the long term, having something to do with a large number of dice is better than something that lets you have more dice. For now, anyway, because we don't have a way to do... We're going to gain more dice. Just from leveling up. And so the value the Keyblade gives us will go down, and the value the Flamethrower gives us will go up. And the late game matters more than the early game here, because the early game's usually pretty easy in Dicey Dungeons, compared to, say, Crawl, where it's the opposite. Wow, upgrade for 1 gold? Is this a joke? What a deal. I could upgrade Flamethrower. Like, it's pretty good when it's gigantic. I think I'm actually gonna wait and do this first fight to see what's over here, and also so that I can still keep scrap metal in. Because if I upgrade Flamethrower, it gets bigger, and I won't be able to keep all these things. I want to use up the scrap metal, so I don't have to risk throwing away something I want, and then upgrade Flamethrower. Big dice here. Well, yeah, I'll take an extra one. Do my 6, please. And I don't need a focus because I already have exactly what I want. Really? Was that your best play? Oh yeah, the others were min 4, not max 4. Yeah, give me an extra die. Why not? How am I doing for damage? Well, the most I could possibly do is 6, so I guess I should do that, huh? Like, there's no point using my focus because I just don't have enough damage dealing tools. Yeah, she wanted a big number. That's too bad. Alright, we have lethal here. Barely. But we leveled, so who cares, right? Alright, take the scrap metal, please. And I assume I'm gonna upgrade Flamethrower, but let's go see what's over here. Crystal Sword. We were offered this at a shop a while ago. I mean, I'm not using counterfeit that much, right? Like, so you could, I don't know. On the other hand, you don't really want Crystal Sword and Flamethrower because they're like, they kind of do the same thing. So what I'm thinking is we go upgrade Flamethrower, and like eventually we have to throw away either Flamethrower or Counterfeit. In fact, in the next combat, so I guess it'll be Counterfeit. And then we'll pop in the Crystal Sword, right? Sure. So give me this. On Flamethrower. And that's when focus becomes useful. In fact, is this good enough to save till like the end of the game? Like, I don't need it against this guy, right? Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have upgraded it yet if I was going to do this, but because I want to see what's at this shop before I make up my mind, right? That's what to spend my money on. But I shouldn't need the Flamethrower to handle this guy. Crystal Sword does a good job of it anyway, right? What can I want to get a 5 here, but it's impossible, isn't it? Duping a 6 doesn't do anything. I can combine... I could dupe 2s, combine 2 2s, and do 12 damage plus my 6 would be 18. But I think... I mean, I have enough, like, dice that I'm quite likely to be able to get a 5 later, and I won't need the die for anything else next turn. So I'm going to hold the Crystal Sword. Ow. That is his maximum roll possible. It's a bummer. Okay, so... I guess I still don't have a way to deal the max damage with Crystal Sword here. Nothing I can combine or counterfeit or anything. So let's just do another 6. And keep hanging on to the Crystal Sword until it's gonna get max value. No point rushing it out, right? There we go. 5s. So we put a 5 here. And we still can't kill him even if this were a 6. I guess the shock might save us some health. Ah! I don't need to touch a burning die to get a 6. I can dupe the 5s, spanner them into a 6 and a 4, and spend the 6. Ow, God. That's so much damage. Good thing we have all those apples flying around, huh? I know we have at least one. Do we have 2? I don't think so. Alright, counterfeit's not great. Plus, I don't want to get rid of these 2. Alright, just 1 apple. Yikes. I have 3 gold, so... Venus Flytrap? Healing Crystal? They're both kind of okay. I can take the Venus Flytrap now. Yeah? Okay. I mean, it requires... It's another thing I have to spend 6s on, right? Which is, like, kind of tying me to 6s pretty hard, but I have Spanner, I have Focus. I don't know. Maybe I should actually take the Healing Crystal. It takes up less space, and it's easier to, like, get it to go off. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. I'm going to continue to hold the Flamethrower. I'd like to carry it to the final boss if I can, because an upgraded Flamethrower is just so much damage. I guess... I mean, the bird is likely to do less damage to me than the Yeti, honestly. He just doesn't do anything, typically. And what even is my gadget right now? It was... Yeah, so, like, the fact that I'm silenced doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm going to take the bird out first to guarantee that I make it to these apples. Alright, duplicate all dice, huh? Well, we put a 5 in here. Yeah, I have exactly what I want already. 6 here. I know it didn't do anything to make another 3, but I had to style on him, as the young kids say. Oh no, I forgot. I can't kill him. Because he has dodge. If he like, oh no. If he rolls an even, I just can't hurt him. Oh, the worst. Oh, I forgot about this feature of him. Okay, well. Please, loud bird, spare me. No! Ah! This is the most ignominious end. Oh my god. Please help. Put me out of my misery. All I need is 4 times for him to not roll any evens or odds. Like, is that so much to ask, really? What an embarrassing game. What did I... Oh, he didn't dodge. That's nice. I mean, it's not, like, gonna win the game or anything. Okay, so I learned a lesson, which is that it's very important to have at least 2 ways to deal damage when you fight Loud Bird. I guess we can do this. Get a little more health. I was right that he does very little damage, you know. He's not dodging. He made a mistake again. I don't know if it was a mistake, but... So... How important is it to do 6 damage versus, like... Oh no, this is max 2, so getting a 3 in there is not important. So I just want to put a 2 in. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Oh, help, please, I'm too dumb. No, there was no way for me to get a 6 here, right? I couldn't combine the 4 and the 2 anyway. Okay, but I can focus to shock him and do some damage. Please, I don't want to die, loud bird. But I'm going to. There's just no way he rolls badly enough to lose here. I can't even... If I could choose dice for him, I'm not sure I could kill him. Could I? I guess if I just gave him 4 1s every turn forever, I'd probably be okay. But it kind of has to be specifically 4 1s. So, like, there are some issues with that. Yeah, well, there you go. What a turn. Okay, I'm dead. Thank you for killing me. Alright, well, our first defeat on the channel here. Wow, there's not even like an outro screen for like mourning your death or anything. I feel like they could use one of those. It was nice in Slay the Spire to get a moment to like grieve, you know? Oh well, so that's the Inventor. We'll give it another shot next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.